Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome on behalf of Freshworks. My name is Rubal Walia. I'll be your host today in this short conversation where we bring on key partners of ours to showcase how they've been partnering with Freshworks and how Freshworks has been able to leverage our partnership with them as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. The guest of the day today is Randall Reed from a company called Dataseti. Randall, thank you for joining this conversation.
Thank you, Rubal. I appreciate your time today.
Awesome, Randall. For the benefit of our audience, can you spend a quick 30 seconds talking about who you are and what you do at Dataseti?
Sure. Yeah, my name is Randall Reed. I am the president and CEO of Dataseti. What I do here is really just keep our team moving along. I'm very well invested into the company and really like to be involved with the daily operations of the company. I like to make sure that the sales pipeline is moving. I like to make sure services doing everything they need to be doing, and most importantly, we want to make sure our customers are happy. We like to make it clear to our customers that we're going to white glove the services from start to finish, and we want to keep them happy for years to come.
Fantastic. Happy to hear that. I'm sure everybody at Freshworks will be happy to hear those statements. All right, Randall, let's talk a little bit about your partnership with Freshworks. How long have you been with us? And, if you can share any anecdotes that you think are important.
Sure. Happy to do that. So Dataseti is a fairly new partner with Freshworks. We've been a Freshworks partner for about 6 months now. We're glad to be part of the Freshworks partnership now, and we are in it 100%.
Awesome, Randall. Let me tell you, you're hitting the right chords and all right of the chords. All right, Randall. Talk to me a little bit about what your organization does. I know you did touch upon it a little bit. If you can walk through what's the USP that you're seeing in the market that your organization is winning among customers.
Sure. Our USP, we call it X Factor here. It boils down to our core values, and that's being personable, adaptive, thoughtful, and honest. And our employees are required to have those core values, and our customers love that about us. We get a lot of referrals through word of mouth, and we do right by the customer. We make sure that our customers are, that we're treating them fairly and we're being honest to them at all times.
Awesome. That's a fair point. As long as you're taking care of the customer, as long as the customers value you, I guess that's where we all sort of aim to reach, right? All right, that's awesome.
Yep.
Talk to me about the key factors that you see your customers adopting Freshworks for.
Freshworks new code base. It's new technology. It's, in my opinion, it is something that we see that is going to be the future. It's I believe it's highly scalable, and our customers are seeing that too, not only because of how it demos, but we also believe in the product. And that's a major part of helping us be successful with Freshworks, is that once we see the product, once our engineers look at it, look under the hood and find out how great it is, that's exactly what happened here. We believe in the product and we believe in the people behind the product. And I think those two things in your processes, those three things are quite amazing. And that's what we like about it. And that's what our customers will like.
Amazing. That's amazing. All right, Randall, let's get a little bit technical. A lot of our partner community is going to be listening into this conversation. I want to hear any tips and tricks that you have around marketing and demand gen that you've used that has made you successful.
Yep. Sure, Rebel. So typically, what we're doing is we're letting our customers reach out to us, and it's just a matter of time. It's a word of mouth that Freshworks is the next best thing, and of course, a lot of it is easily demoed, and then we bubble it up. But as far as marketing generation, the first thing that we did in Q1 is we had a pickleball tournament, and pickleball is becoming extremely popular here in the U.S. And we hosted this tournament as a first annual, and we hope to do this every year, which allowed as many in the Austin and San Antonio area to attend. And the nice thing is we had a nearly 100% attendance to this tournament, and it was a huge hit. In fact, it appears that we are about to close our first major deal from that tournament.
Awesome. So if I'm hearing you right, you've adopted innovative techniques to go out there in the market. Your customers have been asking you about the latest technology, and Freshworks sort of fits the bill for them. And people have obviously felt a little overburdened with bloatware, and they want something simple that they can deploy in a quick pace. Awesome. That's great, Randall. I have the final question for you, but this is going to be the toughest one. So which fictional character would you be if you had a choice, and why?
There's one thing that comes to mind. It's James Bond. Rubel, I'm really fond of James Bond. He's just a great character. He's got finesse. He's travels the world, but mostly because I have fond memories watching all the James Bond movies all the way up to the 70s and 80s with my dad. So he and I would watch James Bond. It was sort of just a great time that I remember. And now the neat thing is I have two young boys, 16 and 13-year-old, and they love watching James Bond with me. So I think I would have to choose James Bond.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And the genes get passed on, huh? That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Randall, thank you so much for speaking to me today. It was lovely having you as part of this interview. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening in. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.